Hey, sup, Rob? Rob?
Hey, how's it going, Josh?
All right. I've seen him come. I've seen him go. You know, all that sort of good stuff. I kind of burn out. I mean, I'm moving out, and I have my car, and I look at all the other people who live alone or that have moved out. Corey lives with another person, and he borrows money from his mom. Dan lives with 5 people. He borrows money from his parents. Dustin lives with 3 other people. He prays that he can buy cigarettes every day. Jerry's living alone. They're scared of cockroaches sleeping on him. And so, you know, I'm really having a hard time because, you know, it's a job. But what it is, it's you sit around for 2 hours. You serve customers and put up with shit for half an hour. You sit around for 2 more hours. Been here for a year and a half. I make 75 more cents than I used to. One of these days, I'm going to be hanging from the popcorn popper. Get to watch movies for free.
The most annoying customers. Spend a lot of time back here behind candy, and a couple of them that come to mind is when you're just kicking back. They come up and they're like, hey, could I tear your tickets? And they're like, what, these tickets? What, you want them? Well, here, take them. And it's like, okay, asshole, the meaning in my life is to tear your fucking tickets. Well, people don't understand that it's our fucking job to tear the tickets. I don't take any fucking pleasure out of tearing some fucking tickets, you know, especially if they come up with like a cute girl or something, trying to be the big man, like, oh, give the kid his tickets. Oh. Anyway, that's one. Well, also the people that come up, you know, they come up and they're like, you're tearing tickets, you know, and you're standing there at the door, and they're like late for a movie, you know, so they're just like handing them back to you, you know, like they're passing the baton or some shit. It's like, okay, I'm stationary, okay? I'm not fucking moving. I stand here by the door. People don't understand that, like, when you walk in, it's the sad but true, you know, you have to stop and give the tickets. You can't just lead them, like, pass it on, like, halfway in the lobby, like, I'm late, man, I'm late. That's another thing that pisses me off. People that blame you when they're being late for their fucking movie. If they got their asses here on time, there wouldn't be any trouble, you know? It's like, there's a line out the door, you know, you're fucking slinging popcorn and Cokes. And they're just like, come on, man, we got a schedule to keep here, dude. We're missing the movie. And it's like, well, why'd you show up, you know, fucking 5 minutes late, you know? They act like it's your fault. And one thing that definitely sucks is the tropical flavored lemonade. Swear to God, you go to fill in one of those up, half hour later it fills up. It's the slowest pouring drink, you know, ever. And I remember one time I was, you know, the customer was like, can I get 2 tropical lemonades? Can we make it fast, bro? I'm late. You know, so I'm back there, you know, filling up. Bzzz, you know, it's fucking trickling out. And the guy was like, come on, bro. I got to get going here, all right? Let's speed it up. I'm like, okay, sir, you know, here we go. So I'm filling her up, get done with the first one. Set it down, and come on, man. I got to get going here. And it's like, sir, the fluid comes out of the tap at a certain rate, you know? I can't speed it up, and I can't slow it down, you know? And it's like at that point you're thinking like, you know, damn, I'd like to slow it down, but customers are pretty ridiculous as far as reading signs, because I watch them walk up to the candy counter and just stand there and squint their eyes and scratch their head like an ape, you know, and just be like, you know, looking directly at the candy and be like, how much is the large popcorn? It's like, you're staring right at it, you know?
Why am I quitting?
Yeah.
Well, I'm quitting because I'm getting like, I have to move. Everyone's like moving out of my house, so I'm moving back to Roanoke Park, the bowels of Sonoma County, and I don't feel like riding the bus here every day when I can get a job like right down the street that will pay more money.
I'm something of the expert on the films here.
Really?
Yeah. I read all the reviews. I see as many movies as I can. Mostly because I'm the guy that the customers ask, is this movie any good? Or what's this movie about? We don't talk to the cashiers because the cashiers are always busy trying to service the next person. but there's always a lag between people up here, so they can feel that they can ask me questions, and I can answer them as best I can. Empire Strikes Back, great movie. Jerry Maguire, really good. The Pest, no, don't go see it. Avoid it if at all possible, that sort of thing. Hey, they pay me to tear tickets, not to keep my opinion to myself.
It's been a fucking weird day. I'll tell you right now, man. Nothing but a bunch of nutcases.
Okay, so there's this group of teenage girls, about 15 years old, standing around the Star Wars standee giggling. And we're walking by checking them out, and there's people all over the lobby. They're giggling, and I'm way over there, and all of a sudden they just start laughing and go tearing out of the building. And so I walk over here and check it out. And immediately you notice the absence of Han Solo. You may have never seen him, but he belongs here. At any rate, I asked the fellow who was standing right there, I said, did those girls take him? And he goes, yeah, they took him, go get him. So I go running out into the street and catch up with him outside, and I said, hey, really loud, I'm yelling at him in front of all these people, hey, give me that. Took it back from him, I said, can I swear? What the hell is wrong with you, I says to him. And I just walked back in the building. They were thoroughly embarrassed, though, because everybody was stealing at him. I shook the guy's hand, said, hey, thanks for the help. He was real proud of himself for helping save the icon Han Solo. And then after all that work, 3 weeks later, someone made off with him and we weren't able to get him back. Terribly disappointing, but is the way.
Talk about something embarrassing that happened once. I had just helped this lady. It was a customer, and she left, and, I turned around, I thought she was gone, and I whispered to someone next to me. I guess I didn't whisper it enough. I said it kind of loudly. I said, for some reason that lady gives me the creeps. There's something weird about her eyes or something. She's just a strange-looking lady. I mean, not like a freak or anything, because I don't tend to tease people like that. There was just something odd about the lady, and it kind of gave me the creeps. And so I said to the person, the employee next to me, for some reason that lady kind of gives me the creeps. And I turned around, and she was standing about 2 feet away from me, salting her popcorn, and I was just looking at me like, what could I do? I got really scared. And I ran and hid for a while, and everything was okay.